Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at the Diode Dynamics SS3 Pro LED flood pod light with bracket. Now this 3-inch LED flood pod light is going to be great for lighting up the trail in front of you. This is going to give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. As you can see, I do have this connected to my power source currently, and what you are seeing right now is one of my favorite features of this light. It's the amber backlight, but more on that in just a few minutes. I do want to point out that this light does come with a bracket. This is going to be an easy installation virtually anywhere on your vehicle. This aluminum bracket, it comes with hardware that's going to make install very easy. And what's nice about having this light in the bracket is you're going to be able to adjust the angle of the light, setting that wherever you want, and then just tighten down the hardware on either side. And the bracket will hold that angle in the bracket with the hardware. Now this amber backlight is going to be great for a stylish touch or for more visibility when you're not actually using the main beam. Let me go ahead and turn my studio lights off just so you can get a better view of that backlight. I'm going to zoom out here for the wide view just so you can see what that amber backlight is going to look like in low light or dark conditions. And then let me show you what that flood beam is going to look like so you can see the difference there. So back to our amber backlight and then our flood beam. And that flood beam is going to be great for lighting up the trails at low speeds or putting these on trailers and lighting up work sites. So this floodlight is going to really have a lot of application. It's going to be very flexible. So as you can see, I have this light shining on my wall behind me. This does have a color temperature of 6,000 Kelvin. So that cool white color is going to match most of your factory LED lights. The raw lumen rating is 5,796 lumens. The measured lumen rating is 3,000 lumens. And this has a peak beam intensity of 3,100 candela. And in case you don't know, candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of these ratings, you can visit this product page on our website, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. So the power draw on that main beam is 2.7 amps, and on the backlight it's 0.03 amps. And this light is designed with the newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't real efficient at focusing all the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and then focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And then instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into this lens surface that prevents the normal efficiency loss you see with an outside lens. So when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, as you might know, you're going to lose some of that efficiency, and you could lose up to 10% of that light just from it shining through. So by making it as a part of this lens, you're actually going to gain efficiency rather than lose it. Let me go ahead and disconnect this from my power source and just go over some other features of this light. This does include the industry standard integrated Diode style connector. I'm going to pull that out here from this light. So as you can see, this pigtail is included, have the Diode style connector, and it's going to plug right into the back there of this light. And then this light also has a breather patch, as you can see right there, and that's going to prevent any moisture buildup in the light. And then these heat sinks on the back are going to do a great job of dissipating the heat quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now this light has been built with high intensity LED chips. It does feature a durable powder coated aluminum construction, and this heavy duty construction is going to withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing is completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components on your vehicle. And in case you didn't know, Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled this light right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis, Missouri area. Some measurements, looking at the width from end to end, we're sitting pretty close to 3 5/16 inches. That's going to be the same for the height as well. And then the depth from the front of the light to the back of our heat sinks, we're sitting right at about 2 3/8 inches deep. And of course, being that this is in the bracket, that's going to increase the height a little bit. So measuring from the top of the light to the base of our bracket, we're going to be sitting right at about 3 3/4 inches tall, and that's going to vary slightly depending on the angle that you have this light at in the bracket. This light does draw high current, and it does require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you do want to be sure that you're using wiring that's sized at 16 gauge or larger. Now this is only going to be for this one light with the bracket and hardware and pigtail, but we do also carry this light in a set of 2. And if this isn't exactly what you're looking for, we have a wide selection of lights from Diode Dynamics, different types of, different colors of backlight, different types of lights, different intensity, things like that. So be sure to check out the other offerings that we have from them, and I'm confident you're going to be able to find just what you need. Well, that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together has been illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.